Coming up in this video, I'm going to show you a 5-second trick that you can use to instantly increase app revenues, and it's called alternate tier pricing. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Steve P. Young. I'm an indie app developer and host of the Mobile App Chat podcast, where I interview successful app developers to come on and share their success stories so that we can learn from them. And in this video, I'm going to show you a cool little thing that Apple released back in June of 2013, and it's called alternate tier pricing. So let's go to the screencast. Now, as you can see, I've broken out the table in tier 1 and tier 2. Now, most of us are familiar with tier 1 because if you've got a paid app or even an in-app purchase, you typically price it at $1 or $2 and so forth. And so with tier 1, what this does is it charges in the US 99 cents. In our proceeds as app developers, we get 70 cents. And down the list, you can see the different prices. Now, I've listed these countries because alternate tier pricing affects these countries, and these are typically the top countries where we see most of the revenues. And so when you do alternate tier pricing, now you notice the difference that we're actually going to be charging a little bit more for euros, in Australian dollar, and in the Mexican pesos. And so as you can see, the key differences are once you change your app price to alternate tier 1, you are actually charging 99 cents in euros, $1.99 in Australian dollar, and 15 pesos in the Mexican region. And so as you can see, you can instantly increase your app revenues just by changing to alternate tier 1 instead of tier 1. Now you may be wondering, how in the world do I do this? I don't see it anywhere. Now, Apple actually makes it a little bit hard to find, so I'm going to show you exactly where to find that. All right, so here is Snap, my latest app, and it's a camera app, and I'm in the app details section. And so here, as you can see, I already have it at alternate tier 1, but if you wanted to change the pricing, all you have to do is go down, and then you see free, tier 1, and so forth. And here is where you'll find it. So alternate tier 1, and that's what you want to do. Now you can change the pricing, and you can move it, make it now, or schedule it into further days. So if you wanted to do a increase in price on like a Friday or a Saturday when downloads tend to spike, you can do that, and you can schedule out the price change, or you can do it now. And then the tier end, you can do none, and that will live on. So if you wanted to test pricing, you can put an end date, and it'll go back, revert back to whatever price it was right beforehand. So that's how you do it if you're doing a paid app. Now, this is just for specifically paid. Now, this is the app details page that you can get to. Now, if you're doing it for in-app purchases, I'm going to pull up another one of my apps that are in-app purchases. What you want to do is let me go back real quick just to show you exactly where to get to this. So this is one of my apps, and you can go to Manage In-App Purchases and click on the in-app purchase that you want to change the pricing on. And then click Edit right here. And then here is where you can change the pricing for your in-app purchase. So I have it currently at tier 1, but if I wanted to go let's do it right now, alternate tier 1, I can do that. So I could put now, and then I could put none. So the effective price date is now, and then the end date is none. And then I can click Save, and done. And so with this 5-second tip, you can instantly increase app revenues. I tend to have tier 1 on most of my paid apps, tier pricing, and for the free apps, for the in-app purchases, I'm going to move to that new model. So hope you enjoyed this video, and check out mobileappchat.com for awesome podcasts, interviews with your favorite apps, including Shazam, Yahoo Weather, Tweetbot, Clear, and many, many more. I've interviewed over 160, at this time of the recording, 160 app developers. Go check out the podcast. It's called mobileappchat.com. Thanks, guys.